Hello and welcome back to another video. It's gonna be another vlog. So hello, hi, I am on my way out again and we are going to another, I want to say conference, but kind of a convention. I'll contact about it more later, but I am on my way out. I just took a fat nap, so I look like I just took a nap, I guess. But this is the outfit I'm wearing because I'm going late per usual. So this is the shirt I'm wearing. It's literally a CS shirt that I got from my college, and then some baggy black black pants. So that's the outfit of the night, literally. And I'm doing a bad job showing it. But I am going to like this tech convention in downtown where they're doing like biofermentation, and they're talking to a lot of startup companies that do that kind of stuff, and that sounds really boring right now. So that's why I'm not talking about it anymore until I get there, because I'm not going to do the best job right now. But I saw it and I was like, I have to go. I have to see what they're talking about. I don't really care about it in day-to-day life, but maybe they're gonna have some words of wisdom for me just to be like, hey, this is what we're doing. I might be wrong. You look kind of cool. But we're gonna go there, do a little schmeal, talk about some people, see what the vibes are like, come home, talk about how we feel and what we will do about it. Probably nothing, but hey, it's a Thursday night. I could either do this or I'll be sleeping in until tomorrow morning, and I'd rather go out and not be a potato couch. So I will be going right now. I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Andrew. Hey, I'm Lydia. I'm the director of events here at 1871. Anybody here for the first time? Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want to see. Okay, so if you're not familiar with us, I just want to give a quick plug about who we are, what we do. So 1871, we're an innovation hub and incubator. We help startups grow their business. And what's special about us is we support those startups. We like to say the full maturity curve. Betsy, our CEO, loves to do the little arm raise right here. So we support people from the very beginning idea of business all the way up to corporates like BMO, United, etc. So we're really supporting businesses along every step of the startup journey. But we're more than that, we're also a co-working space. And we also provide programming and events throughout the year with various topics that we're expanding in 2025 to include things like health tech, tech for good, climate tech. So keep an eye on that new programming, which is going to be launching soon. If anybody's a founder in this room, I have some information at the front desk. So check it out, fill it out if you want a little more information about who we are and what we do. And that's it. I'll be at the desk if you have questions. I'll pass it back.
Thank you so much. You've seen the front desk when you guys walk in, so hopefully no one will miss Lydia tonight. You're going to have to go past that desk when you exit, so don't exit in a crowd and then think that you missed it. There are some really cool things happening here, so make sure that you talk to Lydia, especially if you are thinking about founding something or know people who are starting up a company in Chicago. Ryan, do you want to introduce Shine to Start?
Yeah. Hi, it's very loud. Yeah, good things usually happen. Usually. But yeah, come talk to me. I'd love to partner on an event or do anything to help uplift science. That's what we do at Shine Citizen.
And I'm going to do a quick 2-minute plug for Chi-Town Bio real quick, and then I will let everyone get back to networking. Chi-Town Bio is a community biolab that is being set up in Rogers Park right now. We're hoping to make a network around Chicago in the long term, but for now, we just want to have a space where people can come in, do molecular biology experiments if there are things that you need that are proof of principles for your company, if you're interested in citizen science, if you are thinking about adventuring into bioart and biodesign, which art and design can be scary for scientists, but it is really fun. If you are thinking of trying to do things that need projects and people to work on with you, we are hoping to build that community. We're just going to be a fully functional public molecular biology lab with shared tools and resources. We are hopefully next weekend going and picking up a big cell culture hood, which is really exciting for us, and a -80 freezer, which is going to be really nice because we need that. But we will be a fully functional lab at 6634 North Clark. If you are thinking of projects that would need input, or if you're thinking of trying to do forays into teaching, or trying to do courses or lectures, let me know if you're interested in that, or if you're just interested in trying to pick up some new skills in the lab. We are hopefully going to be starting offering courses at some point in February for people to start picking up some of those molecular biology skill sets. With that said, talk to Ryan if you are interested in working with scientists. Talk to Lydia if you are interested in working with 1871, especially if you know anyone or are someone who has a startup. Talk to me if you're just bored, or if you're interested in Chi-Town Bio. Otherwise, get back to networking, because it is great to hear all the conversations that are happening here. There are lots of really cool companies. There are lots of really cool people looking for jobs right now. If you are one of those people who is looking for people, can I just see if there's anyone who is here that is hiring or know people who are hiring right now? There are people in the back, there are people around that might be good to talk to. Are there people who are looking for jobs right now that would be good to know if you are looking for people who are, if you are those people who are hiring that are looking for people for jobs? Are there people who are interested in investing in biotech who are here that are people who are interested? Look for those people if you need money. So look around, you recognize what keep going for what? No. We're good. Go back to networking. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Our next event will be at March 12th in the South Loop at Half Hour at the bar. But we're also interested in trying to make sure that we are showing people cool resources in Chicago. So we already talked to some people from DPI, which is the University of Illinois' development program for new companies that is thinking of hosting us in the future. If you can think of other resources that you are interested in, please let us know. We'd love to, after you guys have your programs for good and for health tech, to come back to 1871. But if there are more resources, let Ryan and I know, because we'd love to have more of these events where people have resources. So, all right, with that said, go back to networking. Please enjoy some beverages. We're going to be here till 8:30. We're not going to kick everyone out at 8:30, but we do want people to start making their way towards that. So,
Hi, I am back and I am cold. Look at my hand. It is red. Look how my fingers are purple. It is literally 20 degrees outside. I literally walked 2 blocks home and I got like almost frostbites. It is so bad outside. I don't know why I went out. But anywho, I am back. The event wasn't very long, so I don't have that much footage, surprisingly, but it was fun. I actually did like it, and I honestly couldn't record as much because a lot of people were just networking. Essentially, the little spiel about what I went to 1871 in Merchandise Mart, which is in downtown, and 1871 is essentially a startup corporation that hosts startup businesses, hosts founder events, and they do all these talks with people who either own their own business, want to own their own business, or have a job and are looking to hire, anything they really want. What is in my eye? Okay. And essentially this talk was for biotech it was for like biotech, like composting or whatever, but I guess because it was a networking event, a lot of people from all over life science kind of just like came around. So I really was just talking with a lot of people, so I couldn't really record anything because I thought it was a speaker event, but it wasn't a speaker event. It was just people who either wanted to be in biotech or those who were already in biotech and then just sharing their experiences with those who wanted to be in biotech or were looking for a job. So overall, I did like it. It wasn't very much like knowledgeable information for me personally, just because I'm not in biotech at all. But I have worked in life science, so it is like similar information, and I do have people who were either looking for jobs in that industry that could have benefited a lot more than me, but I can't really get them referrals because I don't have their LinkedIns, unfortunately for me. But at the end, they kind of talk a little spiel about how they're opening a new space in Rogers Park somewhere. And I thought it was pretty cool. I honestly might go to it. Luckily, I recorded it because the guy said the address of where it was, and I knew I was gonna forget. So I recorded it, and I'm gonna obviously post it up so you also will know, but also mainly for myself to know where it is, because I will forget, because I did not write it down because I was in the process of leaving, which is why I was in the back and not near the guy talking. But overall, it was a good event. I was there for like, I want to say 45 minutes because people were just talking, but it was nice. I liked it. I thought it would be a speaker event, which I feel like would be more beneficial than having networking events, but I see why these are like popular or whatever. But me personally, didn't really gain too much from it. I did find people who were looking for jobs in the industry, and I was like, oh, I could probably ask around and see what they can say, since I know people who work in like life science stuff too. But I think outside of it doesn't really give me any hope for it. But we did talk about AI, which is very fun, and it's always a topic of the day for any company. But other than that, it's just been it's very small, very niche. They haven't had an event like this in like months. So I was surprised to like come to this one and be like, oh wow, they're doing like an actual networking event. And it was like very, very full. Like it was very full, surprisingly. But yeah, I think I like them. The last time I've been to one of these events, they came to my college because they're doing career fairs, and they do have startup companies there. So they let people know like, oh look, we're hiring people. And I went to one of their events, and for some reason Milwaukee Tools was there, which is not at all a startup, so I'm not sure why they thought they were. But yeah, they were pretty nice. Was it worth going in the cold? I don't know. I do not know. Coming home was a lot worse than going there, I would say, but I'm home now. It is 10 p.m., which isn't bad for a Thursday night, and tomorrow is Friday, so it's quite nice for me. But anywho, is all for me today. I think my next video will be an anime-inspired like reaction, not reaction, but more of a talk through. And I'm kind of excited, not to spill or spoil anything about what I'm doing, but the anime that I'm currently watching, I'm like almost done with it, and it's so good. It's so good. And I kind of feel kind of pressed because I didn't know about it, because it came out like in the summertime of 2024. So I'm like, oh my god, I definitely did not know this anime existed, and I definitely should have known. But anywho, I gotta finish it, and hopefully I finish it in time for my next video next week. So I'll see you guys then, and take care. And if you're cold, please find a heater. It is no joke. My hand, I put it under hot water and my heater is on, and it's still very much red. Like anyway, I'll talk to you guys again next week. Bye bye.